So, I think this might be the first time that I'm buying pantyhose, or maybe not.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. So, we're going to use this to actually put over the Floetrol, so that way it filters it out, all the chunks and things. And this is how you do it. You chop off a piece of pantyhose. Carefully put the pantyhose over the top. And get a trusty rubber band. And we are going to, this is a lot harder than what it seemed.
So gone are the days of using a tiny little sieve.
Ta-da!
Now we can just use it straight from the pot.
Yes.
Thank you, Mina.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Mina, for that.
Okay, so everyone's been asking about the mix. However, in today's video, because it's all about Mina, we're going to use her mix and her favourite Goldens colours. So, Jeremy, I'm going to mix these up for you. I'm going to put in this cup 1 ounce of Goldens Payne's Grey. 1.1 is fine. I will use my ratios. Next, I'm going to add this. It is not vanilla latte creamer, people. This is decanted gloss medium from Liquitex Basics. Something that's new to us. We've never tried this before. And with 1 ounce of paint, I'm going to use 2 ounces of this. So let's take this up to 3. And then next, we're going to be using Floetrol. As you know from following us already, we don't use any silicone, but the Floetrol with the medium and the paints are going to be what we're going to give us ourselves. Here's our trusty Floetrol with our trusty pantyhose. I hope this is secure on there, Jeremy, otherwise I'm going to pour Floetrol all over myself. Another top tip recommended by a ton of people, but most specifically by Mina. And we're going to do 7 ounces of Floetrol. So I'm going to take this up. Oh wow, that's so crazy. Woohoo, it works. I'm going to take this to 10. Wow, this is like properly strained. Okay. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, that worked so well. Never done that before. Okay, so as you can see in our pour, we've only got 1 ounce of paint. So whilst the Goldens tubes might be a little bit expensive or a bit more expensive than some of the other paints you can get, you use so little of it and it goes such a long way. So now I'm going to stir this up, and this is going to be Jeremy's first colour for his pour.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is another episode of
Masse Art Studio. You would have just seen us do a little quick intro into Jeremy wearing tights. Or he will be, I'm sure, by the end of the day. And our mixing recipe for this extra special episode. It's extra special because this one is dedicated to
Mina
Villegas. Villegas? Mina. Mina V, as I like to call her.
It was amazing.
Who is as an amazing person as she is artist and mentor. Mina's one of the people who we've been following so closely over the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And has definitely given us advice and help and basically just gotten us to the point where we are today. So this whole episode is about Mina. And if you know Mina, you'll know that she's also got this exact same t-shirt. So we're starting early with our Mina references. I promise you we'll probably say the word Mina at least 250 times.
Mina, 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 Mina.
There's another 25 before the end of the video. But we are replicating 2 of her pours using her recipe with some of her favorite paints. And we're going to show you how 2 dummies try to do a MINA V painting, right?
Dummies is kind of harsh.
Okay, just 1 dummy then, that's me. Two beginners.
Beginners.
For sure.
Yes.
So please follow, like, subscribe to our channel. And if you aren't already, please go and check out Mina, because she's got about a year's worth of really amazing content.
Yes.
And I don't think there's one of her pictures that we don't love and wouldn't have on our walls. She's the queen of the tilt. She's the queen of the large canvas. She's basically an amazing artist, so please go and follow her.
Yeah, we'll put her link in.
And there'll be little clips of Mina as we go through the video too.
Yes.
So we're going to try and make this fun, but we're also going to show you how we do Mina.
Yes.
So join us. Let's go painting.
Sounds good.
All right, welcome back. It's Lee here. I am going to go first. What I didn't tell you is I'm going to do a wandering cup pour, using 2 swipes. And so that is my plan. If you've seen Mina's videos, she's done one very recently called eyelashes. So I'm going to try and do something very similar. Let me walk you through the colors. We have Arteza Pearl White. Now this, as you've just seen, is mixed with the gloss medium, the Liquitex Basics gloss medium, and Floetrol. And this is giving me a...
So this is nice and thick and creamy, leaving a mound on a mound.
Yes, that's right, a mound on a mound, which is what I need in order to be able to do the pour. So we've got Pearl White. I've got one of Mina's most favorite colors, and mine now too, which is the Golden's Prussian Blue. I've got the Dioxazine Purple, this time by Liquitex Basics. We've got our Decoart 24 karat Gold. This is another one of Mina's new favorite colors. It's the Pearl Pistacchio Green by Arteza. It looks super green in here, but actually that dries real pearl. And then we've also got the Teal by Goldens. Another really beautiful color. So absolutely love this palette. It's very, very similar to ones that Mina's been doing before. It's beautiful. Okay, so now you've seen the colors, the first thing that I'm going to do is layer my cup. And this is going to be a layered cup. Now this cup is 20 ounces. My canvas is 20 by 24, so I actually need about 20 ounces of paint. So I'm going to fill this cup up approximately halfway, pour, and then do the same again. So I'm going to try and stop, although I may not, when this is about half full. So let's pour these paints. First off, I'm going to start with the Prussian Blue. And then I'm going to go in with a little of the Pearl White. Next, some gold. Then the Dioxazine Purple. Last one, Pistachio. A little bit more white. And now some of my teal. Back to the Prussian. Some more gold. Pistachio. Purple. White. I think I'm almost there. A bit more teal. What do you think, Jeremy? Am I like 10 ounces, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna stop after the Dioxazine. Okay, let's move these to one side. So this is my lovely layered cup. Now to grab my canvas. Okay, now in my extra pot, Jeremy, if you could just hand that one to me, please. What I also have is some more Prussian blue, but this time, this one's has added an extra bit of water, so it's a lot more runny, whereas the others were a mound on a mound, this one is disappearing into itself. So I'm going to use this both as a base to pour on and then as my flow extender. So I'm going to do this one closest to you guys first. Let's pour some of this down. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Hold my breath, count to 10, channel Mina. What would she say, what would she do? Oh, what she would do is she would ask her husband of awesomeness if he's ready.
Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Mana, mana.
Do, 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 do.
Mana, mana.
Okay, here we go.
Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes.
His answer on his last video was, "Da-da-da-dum." Okay, let's do this.
That's amazing.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to take our cup again and we're going to layer again. Okay, I've layered my cup again. Now I'm going to go in for my second pass. Just here. And here are my paints this time round. Okay, let's try this again. All right, okay, so I need some flow extender around these paints. Just so that the colours actually do flow and that they don't lie on top of each other. So I'm going to put a line down the middle here. And I'm going to cover off the edges too, just to make sure. And down the side right here. And down this side. Okay, now I'm going to take my popsicle stick and just spread this out just a little bit. I'm going to pour and tilt this, so I'm going to cover off all those edges. I'll make sure that I get them all as we tilt. And this edge too. Mina makes this look so easy, and I'm telling you, I am sweating bullets over here at the thought of getting this all messed up and all wrong. But we're going to see how this goes. What do you always say to me, Jeremy? There's no wrong way of doing art.
There are no mistakes in art.
Okay, so the first things first, I'm going to torch. If you would be so kind as to hand me the torch. Thank you. Okay, now let's tilt. Now I really love this here, and I really love the middle of this here. The two edges here, I'm not completely comfortable with or happy about, so these two edges will definitely be able to come off. But first of all, let's try and join these sides together. Stretch these colours out. I'm not going to go off the edges just yet. And I've just noticed I need a little bit more of this down the middle. Just a little tiddly bit. Just so that these two colours meet. Okay.
There you go.
I'm going to take it this way. Okay. Wow. All right, let's take it back a ways. We've still got a lot of movement, so I know that that's a good thing. Still plenty of paint on the canvas to move. I love the teals and the golds. I want to get some of that corner off. And then I'll bring it back to myself. Let's anchor that corner. Okay. It looks like I've lost a whole swipe, but I'm going to bring this all right back and down. And I do love the Payne's Grey negative space on this one, of which there's a lot, so I'm not mad about that. But I'm going to get rid of this pearl white section that's down here on the bottom. I think my paints weren't necessarily quite as thick as the paints that Mina kind of manages to get. So I will be consulting with my mentor to see what she thinks after this video is posted, so she can see. Now down to this corner. You can still see it's still moving. Just going to get the paint down to this corner over here. Okay. Right, and then just one final pass. I'm going to try and move this side of the paint down. Still getting plenty of movement. Colours are still shifting, so that means that there's still paint on the canvas to roll. Everything's still moving. Okay.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
All right, let me just step back from it a second. The colors are spectacular, like really beautiful. And that's in part because Mina helped us pick these colors. I love the purple, the teal, the gold through this. Does it look identical to Mina's eyelashes, for example? Heck no, it doesn't. But you know what? It's really bloody hard to replicate your own paintings, never mind someone else's. So for this, I am actually really happy with the colours and the composition. For my first try with the Liquitex Gloss Medium, and I think in this style, with this thickness, I am more than happy with this. Boo Boo, what do you think?
I think it's stunning.
Is there anything that I should be changing?
The colors are amazing.
I'm just going to get this edge here because it didn't quite run off. Do you think there's anything on this that I should be moving, tilting, anything that should still not be where it is?
No, I think you did perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally think that you did perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I really love it. I'm totally happy with that. Let's take you in for a close-up after we've tidied up these edges, and you can let us know what you think. Thanks, everyone.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy, and now is the time for my challenge from Mina. And all I have to say is, girl, you better be ready.
Ooh, them fighting words.
So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to layer my paints in here, because what I'm doing is a straight pour and a dirty cup.
He's a very
dirty cup. So let me go through my paints real quick and let you know which paints I'm using. I'm using the basic acrylics.
Liquitex Basics.
Dioxazine purple.
I'm going to always make you do that because I know you struggle with that word.
I know. I'm Liquitex Basics light blue. I got the Arteza pearl white, which I'm in love with. We got the Golden Artist Colors Payne's Gray.
A Mina favorite.
Yes, I mean a favorite. It's an amazing color. And then we also have the Decoart 24 karat golds.
Ooh.
Already mixed here. It's amazing.
So
Gold.
pretty.
Gold.
And they're mixed to exactly the same consistency that you just saw us mix at the very beginning.
Yes.
1 ounce of acrylic, 2 ounces of gloss medium, and approximately 7 ounces of Floetrol.
What he said.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my paints in.
Dirty style.
Dirty style.
Now, what size canvas are you using?
I'm using a 24 by 24.
Okay, so that means you need approximately 20 ounces of paint for a 24 by 24 canvas. And the way to calculate it, Mina told me, was you multiply the length by the width and then you divide by 28. So 20 ounces of paint in your little jug.
Yes, what he said.
Again.
So for a straight pour dirty cup, what happens is, instead of tilting my cup and pouring down the side like I normally do, it's just straight into the cup.
Ooh, how dirty.
Yes. So I'm gonna start with gold.
Interesting.
I mean, who doesn't like some gold in their life?
So when Mina actually put a third of her cup in as like blue previously, because she wanted her painting to be blue with pops of colour, are you going to follow that same technique, or are you just going to layer dirty?
No, I'm going to layer dirty because I don't want so much gold coming out last.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Now we're going to do this lovely purple.
What purple is it again?
Dioxazine purple.
I think you got it now.
Now what's funny is that my high school football colors, or the school colors, were purple and gold. And here I am years later. Still haunted by these colors now. Alright. Now we're gonna do
Some interesting technique you've got there.
yeah?
Yeah. Now, Mina always says that the white, you know, in a dirty pour can muddy a lot of the other colours.
Yes.
So is your intention is to use a lot of white or not a lot of white?
Not a lot of white.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I just put a little bit. And because the Payne's Gray is a darker shade, that's why I put it with the white.
To make it grey.
Yeah, that's all. Whoa.
I'm so excited to see your gold painting.
Hey, there's nothing like gold, so.
More white.
Just a tad.
Just a tiddly bit.
Just a touch.
You can see them selling up already. Now, I think you did a mix between a layered cup and a dirty cup. You've created a lurty cup.
This is how Mina did it.
I'm saying you've created a whole new technique. I'm attributing you for a new technique. More white. There we go.
Just a touch.
Just a touch to the up there. Now when are you almost at 20?
Yes, I'm just gonna do one more of this. And then call it quits.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And this is,
See the layering?
yeah, I can't wait. There it is. All right, let's get my canvas on here and get that flooded.
And what colour are you flooding with?
I am flooding with titanium white.
Titanium. That was just very melodic.
You hit every note, baby. You hit every note. It is warm in the studio again today.
I think it's the nerves.
It is the nerves. Okay, let's see here. Got that lined up. And here we go. That does it for the flooding. Now, I'm like, look at the cells that are happening in this. I wonder if you can see that.
I have questions.
Yes.
More things to consider before you start pouring.
Mm-hmm.
So the height in which you pour will have an impact.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's a straight cup, you're not going to be wiggling it to make circles and
it's
rings,
just straight,
right?
Straight pour.
Just straight pour. How
Yep.
high up from the canvas are you going to go? Oh wow.
12 inches.
Like,
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
maybe
yeah. That looks
8,
perfect.
7, 6, 5. Well, this is a straight pour.
It is, so you're just pouring straight onto the canvas.
Yes.
Go
All
for
right,
it.
Here we go. No turning back. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, oh. Oh. Here comes the gold.
Gold. I always think of Austin Powers. Gold member.
All right. So, as you can see, it's very interesting.
You see, okay, now I will stand and be corrected.
About
Because I thought that literally, because you flooded the bottom of that cup with all that gold, it was just going to be gold. So there may have been madness, but there was also a method. Because I think now where your gold is underneath the painting, you'll get a ton of cells, right?
We shall see.
We shall. Are you going to torch it?
I am going to torch it. I'm burning up, burning up for your love.
There's a lot of bubbles.
All right.
So,
Use the
husband
train.
of awesomeness, are you ready?
I am ready.
Would you like me to mop your
Ready
brow?
for this. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. I am going to go this way with it first. Oops. Now I'm going to go this way with it. Now I'm going to come back this way.
It's traveling really well.
Yeah, it is. Let me go ahead and go off.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to come back over this way.
To that corner.
Yeah. Come on now. Now I'm going to go back down this way. And then, it's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is like,
Those gold cells are definitely like just starting to pop.
yeah. I can't decide if I want to lift it this way again towards me to stretch out the gold cells more, which I think I'm going to do.
Unless you anchor it, I don't know if they'll stretch, but they will move.
Let's see here. It's going to be a very slow process. There we go.
It's definitely moving.
It's definitely moving. Come on, stretch. I love this corner too much.
To let it go off.
To let
I
it
know,
go
right?
off. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually very pleased with this. I love all the striations right here of the paint.
Yeah, it's so
And-
weird that you've got layers in that dirty cup.
I know, and I love this. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like bending.
yeah.
It's really pretty. And the cells are the
about it.
cells underneath are just starting to materialize.
yeah.
If you see here, so when you torch it, you'll probably get even more.
Well, I am really excited about this.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
It's just gorgeous.
It's starting to get more purple just as it's
Yeah.
even sitting.
Yeah,
So this one is definitely changing.
yeah. Yeah.
Super interesting.
Yeah. And it's funny because the white is just it just kind of hints.
Like an afterthought.
There. Yeah. All right, let me see here.
Careful you don't flop that over your painting.
I know. There we go. All right, I'm gonna torch it.
Okay.
And then definitely in for a close-up. You guys have got to see this. Up close and personal. Things are gonna get personal. All right.
Okay. Well, let's
Yes.
take them in for a close-up. Hey everyone, we hope you enjoyed watching our Mina Villegas, Mina V inspired episode.
Yep.
We've spoken to Mina, she knows that we were doing it, and the whole point of our episode really was to kind of show our appreciation to everything that she's done for us, the stuff that she doesn't know, as in, you know, the beautiful content that she's been putting out for the last year that we've been watching, and all of the learning and mentorship that she's given us directly over the past. Yeah, it's been inspirational. And not only is she a great artist, as I say now, she's a true friend. We wanted to do her proud. We've poured in her way, and we're super excited about the pictures that we produced. Mm-hmm. Do they look like Mina's pictures? Heck no, because she's amazing, and we've just started this. But we're really, really happy with the results.
Yes.
So we'll take you in for a close-up right now. Okay, so this is my Mina inspired picture. As you can see, we've got all of the teals, the dioxazine purple all the way through it. This was the Wandering Cup Pour, so we've got the two lines of pours, with the main thing for this one really being to get the cloudy cells and then to get the layers. So I think that's what I've got. Is it as beautiful as I kind of had it in my head? It is beautiful, but I do definitely want to change around with the composition next time for sure. I don't know if you can see, but I've got all these jumping dolphins down here in the corner, which I absolutely adore. Even some of them have even got little eyes, which is like super cool. Apparently dolphins mean wisdom. So maybe they're not dolphins at all, maybe they're rubber ducks. But yes, I absolutely love this piece. I'm excited for it to continue to dry, and we'll resin it and get it on the wall.
All right, guys, this is Jeremy, and this is the piece that I did and completed. I'm in love with it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love how the swirling technique all around here, just every single color is represented in all the striations of the paint. And the gold just seemed to pop through like in this interesting shape here. And these cells right here are just incredible. It picked up these blue around the cells. And I'm just absolutely in love with it. I think it's so beautiful.
I love it. And it is crazy how much lines you've got all the way around it. It's really beautiful.
Thank you.
So guys, I hope you love the pictures as much as we did. We'll be doing this periodically with the next person that we're going to dedicate an episode to being Sarah Mack. Another person who's helped us and shaped us and has inspired us.
Yeah.
So our next episode is going to be Sarah. Now, what does that mean for you? What will you be doing that will be Sarah Mack inspired?
The Ninja Swipe.
Okay. Well, and I guess if you've seen our channel, you already will know what I'll be doing, and that is the trusty dustpan. It's only because of Sarah that I've become obsessed with using a dustpan for the
Yes.
first time in my life.
Yes.
So keep an eye out for those in the upcoming episodes. We love doing what we're doing.
Yes, we do.
We're obsessed with being in the studio. Thank you for coming back and enjoying us. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And our next episode will be back to the normal viewing. A couple of different paintings, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Oh, this next episode is going to be really interesting.
A doozy.
Really interesting.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for watching, being with us, and we'll see you very soon.
Yes.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Stay cool, man. See you soon.